So I thought I'd make a video of the Jetta. I have never actually made a video showcasing the Jetta. Now, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I think I'm going to sell the car, so I thought it'd be a good way for a potential buyer to kind of see its conditions. So where do I start, right? Because I've had this car since 2008, and I bought it with 170,000 miles. It's got a little over 200,000 on it now. And it's been really good to me. And first thing I'm going to clear up is this is not the engine that was in the car before. I put this engine in maybe 100 miles ago. It's just a stock VR6 with 146,000 miles on it. I had it as a spare. And when I put it in, I put in new axles left and right. The alternator is new. The water pump is new. The coolant temp sensors are new. And the 50 trim that came with the Kinetic Stage 3, that's the original 50 trim that was on there. I had it rebuilt, so it's got maybe 100 miles on it. Let's see, what else can I tell you? 2.5-inch downpipe to a 3-inch exhaust. Green top injectors. This fueling system is good to about 400 horsepower. I do have a Walbro 255 installed in the car. It's got a relay under the back seat, so it's all done correctly. And yeah, this thing's been really good to me. I've got a little over 100 miles on this engine setup over here, and it's been awesome. I'm trying to think what else I could tell you about it. The starter makes a little bit of noise when it starts. It has never not started though. I've never had an issue with that. Let's see, where do I start? So yeah, a deer hit the side of it years ago. Left a couple dents on the side, nothing serious. There's actually a video of it on my YouTube channel if you'd like to check that out. And when that happened, I decided I was going to get the whole car repainted. So I got the whole car repainted. And when I did so, I went ahead and decided I wanted to do clear film protection. And that wasn't cheap, but it was so worth it. So there's clear film protection across the whole front of the vehicle. The mirrors, the hood, the headlights, the fogs. The mirrors, let's see, what else is done? Oh yeah, the trunk area. The trunk area has some clear film protection too. So if you're loading anything, you're not going to bang anything up. Trying to think what all's wrong with the car. Let me go through the list of stuff that's wrong with the car. It's missing a center cap on the left front wheel. That's kind of a pain in the butt. The shifter could use a rebuild. It's just kind of vague feeling. It shifts fine. It just feels kind of loose. It's got a door ding right there in the driver's side door. That's what actually prompted me to want to get rid of it. And that starter noise that it makes, it's kind of weird. Let's see, it's got I think I covered it's on a YTech cup kit, hawk pads, slotted rotors, polyurethane bushings on the front control arms. It's got a European headlight switch. The E-codes are obviously there. It does have city lights installed, but the city lights are not hooked up. That option is not hooked up. But it does have a European rear tub, stubby antenna. Damn, look at that. Don't see that every day. Where was I? I think it was distracting. Let's look inside. We're losing some daylight here, but there is a gauge pod. I got rid of that useless cup holder and installed a nifty gauge pod. I built that. It's got an AEM fail-safe gauge there. That's a wideband and a boost gauge. I'm going to leave that in the car for the next owner. I did keep the stereo that I had in there. I was really fond of it, but I put a new Pioneer in there for the next owner. Yeah, there's that ugly door panel I was talking about over there. That's been there since I've owned the car. And a little bit of wear on the seat. Let's get a look around here. This car does have air conditioning, cruise, heated leather, and it all works. Even the cruise control works on this thing. I had the module rebuilt by Module Masters in Idaho, and it came with a warranty, and never had an issue with the cruise control since then. The windows are obviously tinted. It's done right. Hello, Mom. And the heater core is fairly new. That's one of the first things I replaced when I got the car. The heater, that's how I got a good deal on it, is the heater core was out. So it's got a new factory heater core in it. Oh, what did I not cover? Let's see, I told you about the YTech cup kit. I told you about the brakes. Oh, told you about the 3-inch exhaust. I'm trying to think, what else did I not tell you guys about here? Let me see if I have something on my list here I could think of. I guess that about covers it. I mean, there's really not much to tell here. I'm I'm torn about this thing because it's been really good to me, and I've never owned a car this long. Oh, let's give her a little juice if I can find the keys. Hear that? Okay. So that little whir noise, that's the starter. But it's never not ran, it's never had an issue. You can hear that whine. That's that Walbro high pressure pump, high flow volume, or high volume flow. So yeah, there she is. Definitely gonna miss this car. It's been really, really good to me. Still kind of on the fence about getting rid of it, but there's just so many other things I want to move on to. I'm just trying to do a walk around, so anybody see anything wrong with it, you know what's up. But yeah, here she is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this car, and hopefully I've got some updates and some new stuff, new toys to come play with. So cheers.